In the bottom left playing Koji, we have Billy Bones versus Innocence playing Caesar in the top. So this is a battle of the two top tiers right now.
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely go. Oh, well, the game is over at any turn.
Yep,
Once one of them gets screwed.
definitely. As far as people are concerned, two of the strongest commanders in the game, and they're both very explosive as well. They can both get their setup and then end the game in a flash. These are, of course, being a bit stronger, mostly because he has that groove charge advantage. So he doesn't need that extra turn of setup with his groove. Like Koji, ideally you want to get the bombs out, hold them for a turn, and then you can attack with your commander and the bombs at the same time. And he is on that slow charge.
If you can kill when you spawn the bombs, then you're still gonna kill your enemy.
True. Although I guess like your damage potential is stronger if you hold them for one turn.
That's true.
But Caesar being on that medium charge, gonna be very, very dangerous. But he did just get whacked, so he's gonna have to go back and heal. Koji.
Yeah, I think he could have healed from that forest tile, and he would have been in a better spot.
Maybe, but he wouldn't have healed fully off the forest, though.
No, from the same village.
No, he couldn't have reached.
Oh, you're right, actually.
But he's gonna get a free dog kill. Ooh, and these are like, oh, he lines up a sword crit as well. Oh, that's nice. Innocence definitely sitting in a good position right now. 67% groove, full health Caesar, and we got this Koji just sitting in the middle up, but he's on 60% groove himself, so Koji's looking pretty strong.
Right. Not gonna go for the greedy play, which would have been to kill the dog with Koji.
He could have also swept right and killed the sword. Standing on a road, so. Oh, but now Caesar has groove, and this is terrifying because, not only can Caesar, do a big groove, but the threat of groove as well means you have to be really careful with how you place your units. You kind of have to play passive. So actually, you have two options here. You can just be really hyper aggressive and kill a lot of Caesar's stuff, or you can be very aggressive yourself. Or no, you can be very passive.
Yeah. Because Caesar himself can only move onto certain tiles, so like if you have a certain distance between yourself and Caesar's army, he can't do that.
And Billy.
Yeah, being very respectful of Caesar.
Yeah, although he's only got one turn until groove, so he only has to like hold on until he becomes the big threat. Innocence, I like this. He's got his witch out already, which means like doesn't really matter where the Koji bombs are. Like that witch can like hunt them down.
Yep. Although there is some flagstone, so we could say some like very awkward formations for the witch with the flagstone. Like you put some Koji bombs next to the flagstone, and then the witch can not hit them from that side.
Let's hope this
Oh,
works.
but I love what I'm seeing out of Innocence here. He's got a ballista out, and Caesar groove means he can move and shoot. So
Yep.
You'll be able to pop.
Ballista does hit the Koji bombs.
Yeah, although it doesn't kill them in one hit. So, although I guess what he could do is he could move the ballista into range, wait a turn, and then shoot twice. So there are definitely options here. And like the ideal scenario against Koji bombs is you just take as little damage as possible dealing with them. So,
But
is
he's
that double
having a-
harpy coming out?
He's having a very good push on the left with his knight.
And Billy's got his own ballista out, so we got ballista wars coming in. And what was originally, we went from a match where it was all fighting in the center, and now we got all fighting on this right hand side.
Yeah, that's pretty funny because Koji got chased out of the center, and then Caesar went after him. So now the fighting is happening on the right side. Although I'd say Innocence like played this quite well because while he was fighting on the right side, he was taking villages on the left.
Yeah, and
So he's definitely ahead now.
yeah, and this is a map that doesn't have a hideout, so you don't get punished for overextending in the same way. Even got this. He's got this wagon out, so he can do some stuff here. Just seeing. Oh, Koji's being quite daring, being that close to the front, but you almost have to be when you're fighting. Like you have to. You can't just respect Caesar too much. Otherwise, you'll never be able to like move forward and win. Ooh, and he's Innocent's being very aggressive this turn. This could be the turn we see him use his groove. Go for a lot of damage.
Doesn't look like he's setting up a groove at the moment, at least. Might just save it for next turn.
Oh, he's going for it. We're gonna see. Ooh, we're gonna see a mage crit come down. Takes off the archer. Interesting. Oh, that's a really good night crit on the enemy ballista. He's gonna pick off the harpy too.
That makes a lot of sense for the groove then.
Oh, that is so much damage. And he's actually in a really safe position afterwards too, so. We have Innocent showing why Caesar is regarded as the second best commander in the game.
Billybone still has bombs though.
Yeah, he
So
pops
it's not
one of
completely
them.
over. He does pop them actually.
Yeah, uses both bombs. Interesting. And I guess
he feels like he has to retaliate this turn.
Yeah, he is standing next to a bunch of very weak units though, so we could potentially see him go down. Ooh, that's a lot of damage he's taken already. 76. Dog crit suicides. Oof. Oh, he's so dead. There were so many weak units next to him.
He got groove back.
Oh, he did get groove back. Oh.
Yep. And he goes down.
Yeah, and you know, the kill death ratio there not really telling the true story of the end. Or maybe it does. Definitely.
Well, I mean a few like maybe 3 or 4 of Billybone's kills were suicides into his commanders, so
yeah.
Very dominant by Innocence, I guess.
Yeah, wow. And even finishes
I
off
don't even
the
think
season.
he needed that many suicides. 'Cause he had a overkill by a lot at the end.
I mean, sometimes you just do it because you can, right? And that was a very fun way to end, but these are definitely showing why he's so strong. Koji like did some good stuff too, but these are getting a groove with 4 units and 3 of them got kills because of it. Dang scary. Well played to Innocence through. Honestly, Caesar side played that fantastically.
Yeah, played that very well. Even the turn he grooved, he kept Caesar in his quite safe spot. So that was a very good groove because he still had to worry about the bombs lethaling him back if he grooved from the front. So that was a very good groove. He sniped the ballista and the archer with it.
Yeah, like the units that could really threaten to retaliate against Caesar, they open up hulls, they like do extra damage on a lethal, so very well played. Having the foresight to build long range units, like the knight moves 6, like both of those mages had 5 movement, so he's definitely building the stuff that yeah, he built the stuff that allowed him to attack safely for distance. in chat talking about the left-hand side. The left-hand side existed. Stuff was happening.
Yeah.
And Innocence was actually playing really well on the left-hand side, which put him even further ahead. So, right.